should be able to get a reasonably close parking spot now because this should be the earlier grades leaving. Where's your helmet? Hang on there. Right, say something before you do it. Corey!
Yeah.
Mostly.
Half. I get half a point.
Yeah.
This though.
Turning or finishing straight.
David, come on!
Well done, finish it
Come on, David, keep going!
Hello and welcome everyone. This race was super tough, as time trials usually are. If it was easy, then you're doing it wrong. Or you're saving it for another stage. And because there is no other stage, you're definitely doing it wrong here. It was super tough. First time in A grade at this sort of level of racing. I did enjoy it, but I enjoy it now because looking back it was a really fun race and I did some really good power PBs, but you know when I was doing it I was sort of not really liking it, not really liked being passed by two riders just after the first turn round, which was sort of sucky. But I did like hurting myself and it was kind of enjoyable reaching new sort of power limits. That was really fun too. Averaged 363 watts and normalized 388. There is a discrepancy there, quite a large one for a time trial, and that's because there's uphills and there's downhills and there is turnarounds, so that's why there is that discrepancy between the two. And looking at them, you know, normalized power, it takes out the peaks and troughs, and the averages count in everything, all the zeros, all the massive peaks that you might have. And specifically for time trials, I think it's about trying to make the normalized power and your average power as close as they are together, because normalized power shows all the variations and you want to be as steady as possible at a time trial. And also, as you can probably notice, it is super foggy, really foggy, and because of that, it made your glasses or visors really foggy, and so you couldn't really see much except for the white lines and moisture. But that didn't faze me too much because I know the boulevard so damn well that I just knew where I was going. I knew which line I had to go, I knew exactly where I was on the road, and I knew when I had to brake, when I had to gear up, when I had to go out of the saddle, and when I could go in the aero bars. So that's why I loved this race, is because I felt like I was racing on local roads. And I know that sounds dumb because you're always racing in Melbourne, but this really felt like I was racing on home soil because I've ride the boulevard so many times and it's so close to home that it had that big nostalgic feel to it. And the importance of just knowing where to be and when to gear up and gear down is so you don't lose too much speed through the corners and through the uphills. I didn't feel like I ever lost momentum or any unnecessary momentum, which is awesome. Especially going out of the saddle. You need to be able to plan when you go out of the saddle so you don't lose any speed. Time trial is all about speed.
Straight through to the finish or turning first lap.
Jesus, Aiden, well done. Keep it going, buddy, keep it going.
That was close.
Come on, Terence! Move your butt!
Finishing straight or turning?
No turning.
Turning first lap.
Come on, Terence, move it out. Come on.
Oh yeah. First lap turn. First lap turn. Yep.
Here's the first lap turn.
First lap turn. First lap turn.
Well done, Harry. Keep it up.
First lap turn.
Keep it up, Nick. Push, 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 push.
First lap turn. Straight ahead to finish. First lap turn.
Come on, Speedy. Go, 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 go! All the way to the line! All the way to the end, all the way. Well done. The winners! Spinners are winners! Come on, Terence! Last effort, mate! Last effort! So, Pat, how was the ride?
Yeah, pretty tough. It was a pretty tricky course and probably went a bit too hard out early, but saved a bit for that last berg. So yeah, I was happy with that ride.
So, what's it like racing on home turf and everything else when you're national champion?
Yeah, it's good fun. I always love putting on the green and gold kit.
Don't get it often enough, do you?
Nah, never often enough. But yeah, it's always good fun having a hit out in green and gold.
And what was the course like itself?
Yeah, really tricky, really twists and turns, and it was not much flat really, just up and down. So yeah, that's probably the courses I like a bit more. So yeah, I was happy with that.
Excellent. So you have a good time then?
Yeah, it's real good. Yeah.
Anything you want to add?
Nothing much really.
No.
Just thanks to Blackburn for putting it on.
Excellent. Well done, Pat. Thanks, man.
Cheers.
Nick, how was the race?
Cold.
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 And
fast.
foggy.
Cold and foggy, yeah, not a day for visors. The visors off, I think, for today. Well, not think, I definitely visors off. I've been caught out in the fog here before, it's not what you want. Now, what is there to know about this course? I was just discussing with young previous gun Oscar Stevenson. The trick to pacing this course is not pacing it. You've just got to jam it over every climb and pray that there's no four-wheel drives in your way, like happened today.
Oh no!
Oh, but I mean, look, it's a public road and.
Okay, we're going to start presentations soon.
So
if you can make your way down to the tent, that'd be great.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I think we're pretty lucky to be able to use the road. Anyway, so we can't really complain if there's cars and people and the old animal in the way. So, how did Terence go?
No idea yet.
No idea.
No idea.
Is he still riding?
He's probably still out there. Yeah,
he's probably still out there.
He's probably still out there.
That is suboptimal. If he's still out there.
Thanks, mate.
No. First. Mate, if you had a beaten, I would have retired.
Yeah, you got it.
Second. He got second.
Second.
No, Geordie, you won it. Yeah, I second. Geordie beat me by. Geordie came past me nose breathing.
So tell me, Aiden, what was it like out there?
It was good. It was obviously, as you can see, the ground's a bit damp, so like it was had to be a little bit careful on that hairpin. But no, it's so much fun. Like my first proper race on the TT bike with the disc wheel and everything.
And you're blitzing it. You're literally blitzing it.
Yeah, it felt good. I hit a big bump when I came around. Did you see that?
Yes.
I was like, oh shit.
And some guy had a bitch about you being there in the first place, and we turned around and went, "You're on a race circuit. Get over it." Exactly. We won't put that in the
Yeah,
tape.
sorry.
Where were you, Speedy? What happened to you? I don't see you come through.
Bad day.
So you were too close to Beach Road this time.
Having a day off, day off. Feeling fast. Training ride, just a little training. Hit this course.
Too many hills?
Yeah.
Ah, come on, you do fine on the hills. I know, we follow you all the time, mate. You do fine on the hills.
Not on these ones. These are a bit too short, a bit too steep.
Stick with the spotlight, basically.
I was last on the board after the first lap.
Yeah, we saw you
behind
come
me.
through, we're going, oops,
Boys behind me are fast.
Yeah, I'm not sure what my old PB was, but I think I cracked 35 minutes, so it was pretty good. It felt hard. Well, I thought it would be cold because I was freezing at the start, but I was actually pretty hot out there. So yeah, I just gave everything, and it was good to do a TT. I haven't done one since Oceania's in March, I think. Yeah, the end of March. So, and I haven't even ridden my TT back because I've been racing crits in America, so it's a bit of a shock to the system. But yeah, well, so I'm happy.
And you're back now from America. How long are you back for?
I only have 16 days until I leave again.
And going back to the States or going off somewhere else now?
I'm going to Belgium to do all the
Oh, you're going to the... Oh, yes, I
Yeah.
heard about that. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice, so you're looking forward to that.
Yeah, I'm excited and nervous.
Excellent. Oh, well, and any words of encouragement for the other riders out there from you today, Sarah?
I think everyone did really well, even just getting out here in the freezing conditions. So to everyone that raced, awesome job.
Hello everyone, and thank you for watching till the end of the video. There is a couple of people who I'd like to thank. That's my teammates at Cycle House. Thank you very much for getting me on board. I'd like to thank my coach Alex Juba for sending me some really tough workouts. He's brutal with them sometimes. I'd like to thank my family for driving me to places around the country, as well as for financial support and for food and everything that makes going to a bike race possible. I'd like to thank Adam for looking after me for so long as well. I'd also like to thank you, the viewer, for watching the entire video and going along with my travels. If you could click here to subscribe, watch my latest video over here, watch some different content here, and follow me on Instagram, Strava and Facebook.